Good morning students. In this video, that is our second part, is not it? Here we will discuss about reproductive phase of life in human. You see, the reproductive phase of human start, okay, when a person is capable of producing gametes, okay, in male that is sperm and in female that is ovum, okay. You see now, the capacity, okay, the capacity of maturing and producing gamete is more in male as compared to female, okay. In female, what happens? The release of ovum start from usually 12 to 13 years, okay. What will happen? You see the ovary, these are the ovary, it will produce egg, okay. In a month only one egg is released, okay. Now ovary will release this egg through fallopian tube, okay. From this fallopian tube, what will happen? The egg will come down, okay. And to receive this egg, what happened? Egg is very delicate, is not it? To receive it, what happened? The wall of the uterus become so thick. Understood? So if the egg reaches here in the uterus, if fertilization do not take place, okay, if fertilization do not take place, what will happen? The egg will be released, and along with that, what happened? The thick lining, okay, which appeared in this uterus will also shed off. As a result, a female bleeds, and what happened? Menstruation occurs, okay. Now the next condition, you see what happened if the egg is released, okay, if the egg is released by ovary and fertilization takes place, okay, and fertilization takes place here, what will happen? This one is the female gamete, that is ovum. If fertilization will take place, then what will happen? Sperm will come, okay, and what will form? They will combine together and fertilization will take place, is not it? As a result, what happens? Zygote formation will be there, and as zygote will form, cell division will be there, is not it? And what will happen? This zygote will come and it will
stick to the wall of the uterus.
As a result, what happened? During pregnancy, menstruation do not occur. Why? Because in the wall of the uterus, the zygote is already sticked. Okay? Understood? Menstruation occurs once in about 28 to 30 days. Okay? And it occurs only in female. Now you see, the first menstruation in a female is termed as what? Menarche. Okay? And the period when menstruation stops, okay, the last period where the menstruation stops, that is termed as menopause. Understood? And what happens? This menstruation, sometimes it may be irregular. Okay, in the beginning it may be irregular, but what happens? It becomes regular with the passing time. Okay, now we will see how sex is determined in a baby. You see, in our body, what happens? Cells are present. Inside the cell, nucleus are there, and inside the nucleus we all know chromosome was present. It's not it? That chromosome is responsible for carrying genetic material. In a human being, there are 23 pair of chromosomes. 23 pair means how much? 46. Okay, 23. When you say pair, there are two. It's not it? 23 pair means 46 chromosomes. So in male, what happened? 44 character will be responsible for other body parts, plus XY chromosome. This is sex chromosome, one pair. Okay, 44, 45, 46. Okay, this is in male. And in female, what happens? 44 character will be for other body part, and two sex chromosome, that will be X and X. Okay. Now you see what happened. When a zygote is formed, we know that 50% character is derived from mother and 50% from father. Is not it? So what will happen? In zygote, this one 22 plus from male. Okay, I am talking. This one is about male and this one is female. Okay, and you see what happened from here. Okay, any one of the chromosome may come. Is not it? It may be X or it may be Y, but only one will come. Keep in mind, only one will come. If the X come here, plus, now this one is the 50% character of father. Now, from here, half. It's not it, 50% from mother. Now you see, in mother 2 eggs are there. So 1 will come, any x will come here. So the number will become how much? 22 plus 22, it will be 44 plus x. Okay. If from father's side this x comes here, then the child will be girl, female. Okay. And in case if y comes here, okay, instead of x, y comes here, what will happen? See, 22 plus y plus 22 plus x. It will be 44 plus xy. Means the zygote will have 44 chromosome for body character plus xy. That is sex character. Is not it? That is what? The child is a boy. Okay, the zygote will be boy. So in this way, what happens? Sex is determined in a child. So now we will discuss hormones other than sex hormone. We have already learned about pituitary gland. It's not it. It is situated in our brain, and testes. Testes releases testosterone. Again, ovaries, it releases estrogen. It's not it. Now other than that, we will learn more about some other hormone. Okay, in our that is present inside our body. Now you see the first one is thyroid gland. Okay, it releases thyroxine. Okay, and what is the function of this thyroxine? Do you know? It helps in metabolism of food. Okay, it helps in metabolism of food and gives us energy. And this thyroxine is produced in presence of iodine in our body. If iodine is not there in our body, this thyroxine will not produce. Understood? Now the next one is adrenal. Okay, adrenal gland secretes hormone called adrenaline. Okay, and this adrenaline help us when we are in stress. Okay, when we are very angry, this adrenaline controls our anger and help us to clamp down. Okay, now the next one is pancreas. Our pancreas secretes insulin, which is responsible. Okay, which is responsible for maintaining the sugar level in blood. You may have seen that some people, when they have diabetes, okay, they are injected with insulin. Why? Because their pancreas has stopped producing, means releasing this insulin. Okay, it is a hormone. So what happens? These hormones help us in different ways. Okay. Now we will discuss about role of hormone in completing the life cycle of insects. You see, what happened in a silkworm? Okay, there are several stages. Is not it? Egg, again larva, again pupa, again cocoon, and then they turn into an adult fly. It's not an adult butterfly. But why these changes are not taking place? Like after egg, why they are not becoming a butterfly? Why? Because a hormone will be released. It will activate after a particular time. Okay, after a gap of time, that hormone will release, and because of that only what happened? The stage will change. Metamorphosis will take place. Understood? So here one example is given about frog. Okay, so for transforming from a tadpole to adult frog, okay, thyroxine is required, and the pond, okay, the pond where these tadpoles are present should have little amount of iodine. Then what will happen? The body of the frog will release thyroxine. As a result, what will happen? Metamorphosis will take place and they will turn into an adult frog. Okay, so in this way what happens? This hormone help the insect in metamorphosis. So now reproductive health. Now you see what happened. The physical and mental well-being of a person is defined as what? Individual health. Is not it? So for a good health, what we should do? We should take balanced diet, food with balanced diet. Okay, and what happened? We should do regular exercise. Understood? And what happened? You see, this balanced diet means what? The diet that contain all the 5 nutrients. Okay, that is carbohydrate, fat, protein, minerals. Okay, so and vitamin. Okay, so this is a balanced diet. So at this stage you should always follow a balanced diet, a routine, and you should not replace your meal with packet food. Okay, the packet food you may eat, it may be very tasty, okay, but they don't have proper nutritional value. Understood? Now personal hygiene. Okay, you see what happened? We came to know that as we enter this adolescence period, what happen? Our body secretes sweat, is not it? And what happen if you will not take bath? Your body will smell, is not it? So what happen? You should take bath every day, okay? And girls should take special care, okay, during their menstruation, okay? Personal hygiene is needed. They should keep track of their menstruation cycle, okay? And always use sanitary pads, okay? And you should change your sanitary pads within the time of 4 to 5 hours, okay? You should not use a sanitary pad for a long day, okay, because they are also made up of chemicals, is not it? So during this time and during this age, actually this age, okay, during this age of adolescence, what happened? You should take care of yourself. You should take bath every day, because what will happen, you see, if you will not take bath every day, or if you do not maintain this personal hygiene, what will happen? Bacterial infection may take place, germs will grow in your body, is not it? So that is not good. Okay, so you should take care of yourself. You should maintain the personal hygiene. Now our last topic is say no to drugs. Okay, as you enter to this adolescence age, what happens? Several changes takes place in your body. Okay, your mind changes, your thinking capacity changes. So at this time, for relief, okay, for relief, your friend may suggest you to take some drugs. Okay. But never take any drugs without the prescription of doctor, okay, because it may harm you. And what happens? Suppose now your body is paining, okay, suppose your body is paining due to excessive exercise, and you took a medicine without doctor's prescription, but it may harm your body. The medicine may have several side effects, okay, which may harm you. Now what happens? You see, if you take drugs, okay, you may become addicted to that drugs, okay, and what happened? Along with you, your whole family will suffer, is not it? Your whole mother, father, your brother and sister will also suffer just because of you. So you should not take any kind of drugs or any medicine which is not prescribed by a doctor. Okay, now you see what happened. Some people, okay, they are taking drugs with the help of injection, okay. See, it is very dangerous, okay. Suppose a person, okay, he is having A. Now he used the syringe, okay, for injecting drug, and the same syringe if you will use, what will happen? Do you know? The disease, the AIDS, okay, which is caused by a virus, HIV, will transfer to you. So in this way, what happens? HIV can be transferred from a mother to a child, okay, while breastfeeding also. Okay, so student, you should be very careful in this stage and say no to drugs. So thank you and have a good day.